Hey there everybody, Don Evans here from WatchReport.com, and today I'm going to be showing you the Formex DS2100. Let's go over the specifications here first. You are looking at a 46mm wide case, 14.5 millimeters thick, 53mm lug to lug, and 22mm lug width. It does have a sapphire crystal, and this particular version is running on a Sellita SW200. Your price is $729, bought direct from Formex. So if you remember back in January, for our subscribers here who follow the channel and our website, I did a review of the AS1100, which was their chronograph version. So this is the diver style version. And yes, I'm going to say diver style and not dive, and I'll get to that here in a minute. Let me show you a look on my 7.5-inch wrist. There you go. It is a larger sized watch at 46 millimeters, but for the width of the watch, the diameter of the watch, it is not crazy with the lug to lug at 53 millimeters. The leather strap provided, there's a couple of holes left on my 7.5-inch wrist. This is a very nice calf leather strap with a very nice machined buckle. So let me show you the rest of the case. Now, there are other variations of this model. Well, there are different colors. Let's talk about that. This is, of course, the black dial. There is a blue dial, and there is a red dial. You can see the slightly skeletonized hands. Let me get those hands out of the way here of the date, because that is something that I want to talk about. I'm not a big fan of date windows that are open like that with the day before and after it. I'm a lesser fan of then actually putting the word date on the dial with an arrow pointing to it. So that might not bother you. It does bother me. Of course, this does have the patented suspension case that absorbs shock that Formex has been known for since their beginning. Do got a nice combination of brushed and polished finishes. The dive bezel ratchets great. As you can see, there is you couldn't even turn that back. There is absolutely no play in this bezel, which is very nice. Take a look at the case back. There is your Sellita SW200 movement. Now, some of the things that I would like to discuss about this would be, I consider this to be a diver style watch and not a dive watch. There's a few reasons for that. Most importantly, the bezel. It is an aluminum style bezel insert, nothing wrong with that. But it does not have a loom pip at the 12. As you can see, it just has an arrow. So if you were to actually use this for diving, tracking the dive with your bezel might, or tracking your time, I should say, would be a little difficult. It is, of course, screw down crown, everything like that. So going in the pool or just going in the ocean shouldn't be a problem at all whatsoever. The loom in general is not very good. It's basically the same type of loom, and the amount of loom that was on the chronograph that I reviewed, it definitely needs to be a lot stronger. If you want to see the loom, go to WatchReport.com, and I have pictures of the loom there. It's just not very strong, and you're not missing out on anything. So I'm not going to put it under the lights here and show you you know what? Whatever. Let me see if I can do this here real quick. We'll be right back. Okay, I charged this up real quick. I do have another light on. Let me see here if I can get it to focus. I charged this up here for about 20 seconds. And as you can see, the loom is not fantastic. So I just want to point out, I gave you a shot of the loom. It is not very good. Turn my lights back on here. So as I said, the loom is not very good. Now, Loom does not make a watch. And I've said that many times before. I personally do like Loom. It's fun. It's gimmicky. You know, you see it. But I mean, these days we have electronic devices everywhere in the car, in the house, on our, you know, in our pocket that tell us the time. But if you were to use this as an actual dive watch, it is weak. Now I have this version on a leather strap, but I chose that for the review. There's also a rubber strap with a deployant buckle, like a nice dive buckle, and there is a metal bracelet, of course. Now the metal bracelet, as far as I know, does not have a dive buckle on it either. So again, I would call this more of a diver style watch and not a true diver. That being said, much in the same way with the chronograph I reviewed, the style is unique. It's different. It's you know, it's a large size watch, but there's still a bunch of guys out there that like a larger size watch. It's Swiss made, if that matters to you. It is an automatic. It has, you know, it's very well made. Crown action, bezel action. You know, the fit and finish is very, very nice. I have no issues with the build of the watch, and overall, I kind of like the style. I personally would love to see a 42 millimeter version. I think that would help Formex get into the hands of guys who just don't like or cannot pull off a 46 millimeter watch such as this. I also would like to see another layer of inner reflective coating done to the crystal, as this just, I mean, if I turn this watch, you can actually see me in the crystal recording in the camera here. So I'd like to see another layer of inner reflective coating. Other than that, you're getting a good solid movement. Now, it states on their website that you get a, you know, it comes with either an ETA 2824 or a Solida. This, of course, is the Solida, as it is marked on the case back with the 26 jewels on the rotor. I'm guessing that's just an availability issue, so I'm not sure. I don't think you'll know what you're getting until you order it. If that's a problem for you, I just want to, you know, point that out, that it's kind of random. You don't have a choice. Overall, though, it's another nice offering from Formex. I honestly, I really don't have any, you know, problems with the style or design. But if you're gonna, I think they should have, if they added a couple of elements or, you know, changed a couple of elements, it could have been a true dive watch. And right now, to me, it stands as a diver style. But, you know, a bunch of the guys on the groups, the forums, and everywhere else, you know, a lot of guys really don't dive. So if dive style, but still able to go in the ocean, the pool at 200 meters water resistant is good enough for you, then I wouldn't let that bother you. Leave a like or a comment here on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are not. You will never miss another review. As always, check out the full review at watchreport.com. Click the I in the upper right-hand part of the screen. It'll take you over to our website. Follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. This has been a look at the Formex DS2100 Diver Style Watch. This has been Don Evans for WatchReport.com. Thank you to everybody that follows us and subscribes to us and watches our videos and reads our reviews. We appreciate it tremendously. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you very much.